Whenever you receive a coupon, you are going to receive an email like this one to confirm the money that has gone into your bank. As you can see here, you'll be able to see the amount that has gone inside your bank account. And then at this part here, you are going to see a confirmation of the details of the payment type that has come into your account, and that is, it's a coupon. And the status will be complete to show that the money has actually come in. Would you like to learn how to get paid 3,743 kwacha every month from government bonds and treasury bills? Then you are in the right place. What if your money could pay you every single month for the rest of your life? And what if you could start with just a 1,000? Most people in Zambia think government bonds are only for the rich. But the truth is, even a marketeer in Soweto Market, or a teacher in Ndola, or a miner in Solwezi can start investing in government bonds with just a 1,000. Yes, not a lot of money, just a 1,000. That is why today I'm going to walk you through a simple but very powerful 3-step 1,000 bond strategy. It is practical, it is beginner friendly, and if you act on it, you could start building a lifetime of income. Before we make progress, I'd like us to define what strategy is. Get your paper and your pen and write on it how you define strategy. I'll give you a few minutes. You can even pause the video at this point. Just define for me what you feel strategy is. The keyword is a carefully thought out plan. Strategy means a carefully thought out plan. It can also be a method designed to achieve a specific goal. The keyword is specific goal. You have a specific goal that you want to achieve, and then you devise this plan or this method to achieve that specific goal. If you're not achieving a specific goal, maybe you want to solve a particular problem. So let me just bring it home. Strategy means you are going to carefully think about something, and then you are going to come up with a method designed to achieve that specific goal or to solve a particular problem. What goal would you like to achieve? Inbox me. I would like to know. What problem do you want to solve? Do you want to solve a hand-to-mouth problem? Do you want to solve a non-employment problem? What problem specifically are you trying to solve? And also, you want to be crystal clear about what you want to achieve at the end of the day. That is strategy. So when it comes to investing, you can't do without strategy. You need to have a strategy whenever you are investing. If you are new here, you are welcome. My name is Jones Chipeta. I'm on a mission to help 10,000 business owners, retirees, and employees get paid every month without working. I'm the only government bonds and treasury bills educator who has developed a clear framework, a framework which you can follow, a step-by-step framework which you can follow starting today so that you can begin investing in government securities with confidence. When you come to my world, guesswork is thrown out of the window because I'm going to give you a clear roadmap, no guesswork. If you are new here, I also run a 6-month mentorship program, a very affordable mentorship program. It's currently on promotion. In these 6 months, I'm going to teach you everything you need to learn about government bonds. And then what I would like you to do is to be buying bonds every month in that 6 months period where I'll be mentoring you. So if you are interested in that mentorship program, I'll be able to give you more details on how you can subscribe. So let's get straight into our business for today. This 3-step 1,000 bond strategy works like this. Step number 1. Are you ready? I want you to see your 1,000 as your first brick. Wealthy investors know a secret. Small amounts invested regularly become big amounts over time. Think long term. This is not about chasing quick wins. This is not betting. This is investing. It's about building a predictable income source that will pay you even in retirement. Even when you die, money will still be coming in. So instead of saying it's just a 1,000, say this is my first brick in the wall of my financial freedom. You are building a wall, and that wall is the wall of financial freedom, and you have to do it one brick at a time. If you just buy one 1,000 bond every month for the next 12 months, by the end of the year, you would have invested 12,000. That 12,000 will be busy working for you. Without you working, that 12,000 will be working for you. If you did this consistently for 24 months, you will have 24,000. If you do this for 36 months, you will have 36,000. A 1,000 looks very small, but if you invest it every month, it will become big. Once you have done that, then you are ready to move to step number 2. Step number 2 is about investing every month. But what you are going to do is you are going to invest in long-term bonds. In Zambian government bonds, the denominations that are accepted are only multiples of 1,000s. So you cannot invest a 1,200 or a 1,300. You can only invest like a 1,000, a 2,000, a 3,000, and so forth and so on. What that means to you and me is that every month under this strategy, you need to be investing not less than 1,000. 1,000 is just a minimum. You can do a 1,000 or you can do a 2,000 or a 3,000. If you've got money, you can even do a 10,000 or a 20,000. It doesn't matter. Bond auctions happen once a month through the Bank of Zambia. If we look at the average rates for July 2025, a 2-year bond was giving 15.5%, a 3-year bond was giving 16.5%, a 5-year bond was giving 18%, a 7-year bond was 18.49%, a 10-year bond was 19%, and a 15-year bond was 20.20%. So let's say you have a 1,000 that you have put in a 5-year bond at 18%. What that means is you make 180 kwacha in 1 year passively. Since bonds pay interest twice in a year, that means that 90 kwacha will be paid to your account every 6 months for 5 years from just 1,000. Now think about it. You add another 1,000 the next month, then another the month after. Soon you are going to have multiple bonds, each paying you different amounts at different times. The key to winning is just being consistent. A 1,000 is just a minimum. Sometimes you will have to do more than that. Step 2 is all about thinking long term and then buying long-term bonds every month. Step 3 is about building your first 6 months bond ladder. So there was a typo here. We need to remove this A. Okay, so step 3, you build your first 6 months bond ladder. A bond ladder means buying bonds with different maturity dates so that interest comes in different months. A bond ladder turns twice a year payments into monthly income streams. Here is how it works. Month 1, you buy your first bond for 1,000. Month 2, you buy another bond for 1,000. You keep on doing that every month. After 6 months, you will have one or more bonds paying interest in different months of the year. In short, you'll be getting paid now every month. I have got a garden, and what we do is when we buy the seeds, we don't plant the seeds at the same time. We will first plant the first 10 beds this week, and then the following week we plant another 10 beds, and another week we plant another 10 beds, just like that. When the first beds we created become ready, the other ones will be almost ready. So what that means is we always have vegetables throughout the year. A civil servant within Lusaka learned about this strategy and started to implement it immediately. By year 3, she's getting enough money to pay for her school fees, for Christmas, and for groceries without working. Whilst you are still working, this is the best time to begin to grow your income portfolio. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 3-step bond strategy. So let us do a quick recap. So step 1, I would like you to see your 1,000 as a brick. Whatever money you are going to have, I would like you to look at that money as a brick. Then the second thing I would like you to do is to invest every month in long-term bonds. Why you are investing in long-term bonds is because long-term bonds pay more than short-term bonds. So if you want to get the maximum interest on a government bond, you are going to go for long-term bonds. In later episodes, I'm going to teach you bond laddering, where we are going to go deep into how you can mix long-term bonds with medium-term bonds and then fix in short-term bonds as well. But I'm going to give you the theory behind that, so that when you are doing that, you can actually do it with confidence. The third thing that I would like you to do is to build a 6-month bond ladder. So there should be a T here, isn't it? A 6-month bond ladder. For the next 6 months, I would like you to commit to buying a bond every month for the next 6 months. If you can manage to do that for the next 6 months, it means that the following 6 months you'll be getting paid every month. I started officially to teach bonds and treasury bills in April. So for those who've been following me from April, that's April, May, June, July, August, September, somewhere end of October, we'll start sharing coupons to motivate each other. Those people that have been following me, I'll be asking them to share their coupons every time a coupon comes, so that we can motivate each other to invest. Because I can tell you the truth, the world is full of pressures. The economy outside there, it's biting. We need motivation and comfort to do this. That's why we've got WhatsApp groups. That's why we've got mentorship groups. Those groups are there just to keep us connected and keep us motivated to run this. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to share this video with at least 2 people. If you've got any question, you can call, text, or WhatsApp this number. We'll be able to chat. Or if you just want to learn more about treasury bills and government bonds, just contact me on this WhatsApp line, and then I'll be able to add you to the free WhatsApp groups so that we can continue chatting, so that we can continue interacting. Thank you so much for listening.